Well, looking for love is tough, and in the digital world, it can be a minefield to navigate. Joining us this morning is veteran matchmaker Lisa Sisemore from It's Just Lunch in San Francisco. You're going to tell us about an online dating trend, something called dog fishing. What is it, and how does it impact people who use dating apps?
So dog fishing actually is a term that was actually coined by the Washington Post, and it's when single people are asking friends or family members to borrow a pet, their dog, and to use the dog in a picture, and then to use that picture online for their profile. So this dog is actually used as bait to attract single people to believe that this is their pet.
The idea being that if I take a picture with a cute dog, more people are going to want to click on my profile to ask me for a date.
Absolutely. So we know that when somebody is a pet owner, women, 35%, a study shows 35% of women become more attracted to somebody once they find out that somebody owns a pet, and 25% of men feel the same way too. So what happens is that people are thinking, well, they own a pet, they're going to be empathetic, they're going to be responsible, and they're going to be full of love, and if they're that way towards an animal, they're probably going to be that way in a relationship as well.
But in reality, they may be those things, but not necessarily honest or upfront about their prop that they've essentially used.
Exactly. So
how do people combat this? How do you deal with this?
So what I would do is I would recommend that you should only use a photograph that represents your authentic self. So if you don't own a pet, certainly don't post a photograph of you with a pet, because it would start the relationship off on a lie. So instead, like if you have a passion for hiking, or if you really enjoy traveling, show pictures of you doing something that's a real sample, a vignette of what your lifestyle is all about.
And if you click on or swipe right on a profile that does have someone with a pet, maybe do you have to ask them right off the bat in your first date, hey, is that dog or cat really yours?
Sure, or if you have a dog or a pet yourself, absolutely bring it up and see what those commonalities are.
Are there any moves from or indications from some of these dating apps like Tinder and Bumble to maybe compel people to be more honest about their profiles?
I sure hope so. I mean, we really want people at It's Just Lunch, we always advise people to be their true self, and so that we could pair them with people that they would be best connected with. So if you are dating, I would just recommend that you truly, are honest and forthright about who you are and represent yourself in a honest way.
And in the digital world, it's easier, let's face it, for people to be dishonest, because if you're meeting someone for lunch in person, you're not going to just borrow someone's dog to carry it with you to
Exactly. Yes, and we know that pets attract a lot of attention. So if you do have a pet, or if you want to meet somebody that has a pet, go to a dog park, maybe meet them that way. If you really want to meet somebody that has an animal.
Okay, honesty, always the best policy.
Always.
Thanks so much, Lisa Sisemore.
Thank you for having me.
We'll send it over to you, Mike and Garcia.